Hey guys, and welcome. I am doing a quick reading for you guys. Figured I would try a different method right now. I am trying to be quiet since my husband's taking a nap before work. I'm just going to sprinkle some more of this incense on it, and charcoal real quick. And we're just relaxing, taking some deep breaths. We're going to tune in to what you feel you need right now. And I've already kind of created a space for you guys, and we're gonna have 4 groups. The first one is a spirit quartz, the second one is a bloodstone, the third one is green aventurine heart, and the fourth is a lava skull stone. I call on my guides and your guides and all beings of light to assist me with this reading, and that everyone watching this gets a clear and accurate message for them. I am working with a pink candle for self-empowerment and love, and I am working with St. Jude, as he is a very close and dear saint to my heart and my family's. So I am going to start with group 1. You have fresh air. So a lot of you are feeling as if I'm seeing a lot of debris around you. Now, I'm getting a lot in the throat chakra. A lot of you are feeling a lot of discomfort, and you're not in a supporting environment. Because when I look at this card, I'm feeling as if you're needing this nurturing, you're needing this fresh air right now, and you're not receiving it in whatever reason. And we have the cat here for intuition and mysteries, and we have the dog here for loyalty. So I feel a lot of you are not allowing the fresh air to come into your life because of fear, because of being loyal to someone else other than yourself. Because when we look at the tarot card that is really next to it, we see this person in darkness, and a lot of people fear the dark, of course, but this card has a very beautiful message once you look under the layers of doubt and fear. And the message here is that you've supported people around you. You've created a ripple effect in people's lives, whether they've spoken about it or not. You know, you've given people the most valuable part of yourself, and now you need to give that to yourself. And if you're worried about lost things, because when we look at this card, we see that the person is looking at this cup that has fallen over, and it's in the immediate present. You know, it's present. It's going to be in the immediate future as well. It's a fear that we're leaving behind growth, beauty, options, but in reality, this is just, in my opinion, this is a mental block, because we don't understand what's coming next. And with these little bits of information I'm channeling through these cards, I see that the payoff will take some time, but it won't be forgotten. And what I mean by that is all the hard work you've done. You know, sometimes the best, it's hard to explain, and I'm taking a deep breath because I feel my guides are trying to push me to say this, is we hold ourselves far too accountable sometimes for the failures, and we don't hold ourselves accountable for the successes as much. This is causing our downfall. And so Spirit really wants you to see where that fresh air can come from. Can it actually come from you? Are you not receiving the fresh air because you are almost uncomfortable having a fresh start for whatever reason. And so it's a little bit of shadow work, and it's a little bit of what my spirit guides are saying, playing the devil's advocate in a way. Now, I don't mean that in the actual devil's advocate. I'm saying, how can you flip your beliefs on your head and really reestablish those boundaries, reestablish those beliefs to provide a fresh start for yourself? Maybe that fresh start starts with you, not necessarily a location or a person. Though I do feel like with you guys in this group, it definitely is starting within and changing your outer environment. There's a lot of factors playing in on these, I don't want to say weaknesses, I want to say these reoccurring cycles that you keep putting yourself through, and you keep thinking it's going to change. You keep hoping. You keep giving a lot away, hoping that you're protecting someone or something from the future, or it's almost like playing small in a way. And I'm not trying to beat anyone up when they get this message, but you have so much potential. I see with these cards, there is a fresh start. There is a happy ending. It might not be in the way that you expect, but it definitely is around the corner. And the first thing you can do is accept what is, and just think of that and go forward, because it's going to provide a lot more than it has been in the past. So thank you, group 1. Hope that you enjoyed your messages. Group 2 is the bloodstone. Caffeine free. So this is saying that you're wanting to purify your internal environment. You want to make sure that you are vibrating at the highest level. There is a lot of good energies trying to come through, but for whatever reason, you are worrying. In my opinion, it's about a relationship. And this is a relationship that is still in the beginning stages. And I feel there's a fear of rejection, but I see that the beauty is there, and I'm hearing from your guides, or my guides, that these sugarcoating old habits that made you feel like you're protecting yourself from a disaster happening again is actually just distracting you from the purity, from the love, from the beauty that is stemming from this relationship that is coming in your life or is already happening. So caffeine free is also, in my opinion, about what spirit guides telling me is comparing your relationship to outside. So again, I just feel like you have to stay balanced, and you have to make sure your mind is clear in your spirit, because you don't want fear to take the driver's seat. You don't want it to become a self-sabotaging road. And understanding that when someone hurts you, it might not have anything to do with you. It just has to do with their detoxifying their mind, body, spirit for you. And some things will come up that will trigger them. And you might question your relationship. But if you stay present and you stay grounded and you stay clear of mind and clear of heart, you will understand that that person's trying to soften their heart for you, and that they're really trying to bring harmony into your relationship. But there's a lot of things you both need to go through in order to receive this beginning, and so it's really about stabilizing in your own being. That's what I'm hearing from spirit. There is a lot of good energies coming through with this card. Again, water, drinking plenty of water, vibration. I'm seeing clear quartz, rose quartz. So creating a sacred space for yourself and raising your vibration is going to help love flow more easily. You're not going to be caught in webs of past lies, past stories, people's influence, you're really going to know the red flags. And sometimes the red flags can come within. We want to find red flags so we can back away for whatever reason, because we're scared or whatever. There's a lot of fear-based energies in these readings, just because I feel that it's a time for change and rejuvenation. And when we are unsure of what I hear spirit guides saying, consequences, and everyone, when they hear that word, they think of bad, right? Consequences can be good or bad. So again, it's hard, like I always say in my readings, it's hard to rewire the brain for the positive, especially when you're taught to think negatively. So I feel the main point of this particular group for you is that it's really about going within and clearing yourself and staying balanced as much as you can in that purity, and understanding that will reap better consequences than second guessing, than doubt, than fear, because that is really just keeping you stuck in the mud where you don't want to be, especially in relationships. So thank you, group 2. Group 3, you had some extra cards that came out. This is massage. So you really need to get your blood flowing. You need to stay grounded in your body, because there is new experiences coming to you. And I feel like this has to do with rebuilding your self-esteem, rebuilding your reality, okay? It has to do with the heart chakra as it kind of depicts in this picture, but I'm feeling a lot of solar plexus, a lot of free will, a lot of freedom, a lot of pushing forward with confidence, okay? Then you have do more research. So this is just saying you are starting to have movement. I'm seeing the Chariot. So you're having these movements. You're researching intellectually. You are moving your body and stimulating your endocrine system. And I'm seeing the word thyroid. So whatever's working for you, whatever you do to help regulate your body, you're doing more research. You're doing those energies in order to receive this right here, which is walking away from things that seem to be stable, but in reality, it's overwhelming. You're overwhelming yourself. The 8 is infinity, so you are coming back into a new cycle. You see the sun, even though it is a sun/moon, it's a balance. It's that Libra energy. It's that harmony and peace, and understanding that you're not going to find that peace doing the same things, being in the same situation and energies. You've got to move away from it. You've got to trust yourself and understand that there is good things coming. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. Thank you so much for choosing those cards. And then the last group is number 4. You have children. So right now you are feeling a lot of energies with children. Now this doesn't have to be actual children, though I do feel strongly that it is. If you feel like you've sacrificed, this is saying that children is a part of your life purpose, but it's not all of it. That children are going to start helping you back, whether it be being in a space of imagination and creativity, or self-nurturing. You're going to feel that. You're going to feel so much love. You're going to feel as if you're taken care of, and that they are your spirit guides. They are your kindred spirits. And whether you have them physically yourself, or you adopt, or you work with them, this coming weeks to months, I see 2 weeks, maybe 3, all the extension of 3 months, you're going to have a profound experience with children, to the point where you feel that you are being guided to help children in in another aspect, helping yourself be less restrained and restricted, whether it comes through yourself or other elements. Then the tarot card you guys got, Six of Swords. So you're moving forward. You are, and when I see this card, I see teamwork, in a certain aspect, but not in the way that you would think. You would think that it's half and half. But in this depiction, there is... Okay, so I'm getting a different message than I was expecting, but with the Six of Swords, you see that they're in the water. And to me, this person is doing things telepathically. They're a maverick, they're a mystic, they're using their mind, the dark matter, to push things forward, to make that vision become reality. The person in the back is pushing these energies physically. So understanding that you may be doing the physical work for these children, they're doing the spiritual and energetic work with their minds. They're wanting you to see them and to see yourself as worthy. See them and see yourself as possibilities and opportunity, and not a dead end. And this is all that's ever going to be. That this is the cards that were dealt. So it's really about understanding that there is support, though it might not be as tangible or visible, as you would like it. It's still there. It's still very real. It's still very current, and it's going forward. So in my opinion, this is a very good, loving, spiritual message that love is pushing you forward in the right direction, and that things are going to be better than you expected. But it comes with patience. As much as I don't like to use that word, because I know how irritating it is to hear, easier said than done, but there is, I feel a very beautiful, and I felt like fae energy around me when I was starting to say that. And then I got this beautiful, almost like a butterfly feeling in my heart chakra. So your heart chakra will be set on fire within these 2 weeks to 3 months, especially around children, or even kind of like energy as children. So it could be pets, it could be nature, it could be yourself and your own inner child. It could be, emotional diving, so to speak. It's a lot of beautiful energies that is coming together from the seen and unseen, okay? So I do hope that makes sense. I'm wishing you guys a great day, night, month, week, whenever you watch this, and I hope that if you guys like these kind of videos, you will let me know so I can continue them. I will leave links down below for my website and also my PayPal for donations. Any donation will help keep this channel going. And I will also leave some other links down below of people that I've liked to watch recently. And please hit subscribe, like, and share. And also ring the little bell. If you see that little icon with the bell, you will be notified when I put new videos out there. If I can talk, that'd be great, But, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and thank you so much for your love and support. Raven of Hope is the world to me, and I hope that it has brought hope, healing, and inspiration to you. Blessed be.